Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. This is Dee with Older INFP-A Assertive Insights. And today the topic is Be Like Punch. And if you don't know, though, this is going to be my take on the apocalypse. Seems like INFPs have been thinking about that. I don't think there is an apocalypse coming, but I was going to give my take, but I think I want to do Be Like Punch. Now, who's Punch and what's Punch? Most people in the world know that Punch, I'm talking about the monkey and the baby monkey, 7 months old, in the Tokyo, I believe, Japan zoo. I know it's Japan. I believe it's Tokyo. I just pay attention to Punch and not the details. But, yeah, I think we all should, during all these times, find something to distract ourselves, and Punch is my distraction right now. And so for those of you who don't know, and I'll tell you why to be like Punch. For those of you who do not know who Punch is, I will give a link to the website. Maybe, hopefully can do a thumbnail of a picture of him, but just do Punch the monkey, I guess, on YouTube search. He's everywhere. He's a 7-month-old monkey right now as of this filming, and he was rejected by his mother after birth. I was going to say, they say at birth, but you can't do it at birth. It was right after birth. She rejected him for unknown reasons. I don't know exactly the reason, but she did. And out in the wild, it happens. It's a natural phenomenon, but the babies end up dying because they have to naturally have nourishment and bonding and all this other kind of thing. So Punch was taken in by the humans, the caregivers there at the zoo, and fed up until a certain age, but they did not want him to be dependent on humans and not be able to survive as a monkey, and wanted him to be a monkey. So they recently, I think in the last month or so, they put him out in the area with the rest of the monkeys. Now, he does not have a troop, and monkeys do live in troops, or we would call, humans I guess would call each other families, but they're troops. And he does not have anybody. So he's had a hard time. He's been flung around. He's been this, he's been that. PETA's been involved. So it's been hard to watch. They do have some nicer videos now about him, but he did get he is surviving. And I'll stop right there and say that I have decided that Punch is an INFP. And I think the reason that he is loved by everybody in the world that watches him is because he relates to everybody. So I'm an INFP, so I think he's an INFP. And I think we see ourselves in him. So just be like Punch. And what Punch has done to survive, number one, is at the zoo, when he was living with humans, they gave him a stuffed animal, that's an orange orangutan, that he bonded with. That's his mama. And he still has it in the outdoor area with the troop, with all these people, other monkeys, people. And he drags Mama away. And in the beginning, what he would do, why I think he's an INFP, is that he would stay with Mama. And Mama is this orange stuffed orangutan, remember? And he would stay with her. And I think that's what we do. We get scared. We don't know people. We stay in our corner. He would venture out. He would eat and feed himself, which was good, and he tried. But the big thing about Punch is that every time he tried to make friends, he'd go up to, I'm going to say people, to the other monkeys, whatever ages, and he gets slapped around or he get pushed away. They rejected him. I think INFPs know all about that. So what did he do? He go run back to Mama, which was Mama was this stuffed orange orangutan. And I think INFPs we have our blankie, we have our pillow, blankie, whatever that we run to. I know when I was little, Punch's age, um, and up till I was 6 years old, I had a small pillow that I carried around with me all the time. That was my comfort, was this pillow. And my mother made me burn it when I turned 6. She made me burn it with the trash because she said I was a big girl now, and that was very traumatic. But, I think as INFPs, we have something that we do fall back on for comforting. And so that's what he does. And so over time, um, but he keeps trying. And I think that's what we do at times. We say we don't. We say we like being by ourselves. And he is by himself a lot. And he seems to be enjoying himself. I mean, he feeds himself. He drags Mama around wherever he's going. And so over time, he's done that less. And he's not given up. And so that's where I come in with, and now he's being accepted by the troop, and he has made a friend that is about his age, a little bit older, and they play together. So he has made a friend, and he doesn't carry Mama with him all the time anymore. He doesn't run to Mama when I say people, the other monkeys are aggressive towards him. There are adults that he runs to, and he's affectionate, and he gets the cuddles that he needs. So yeah, so I would just say I think we should just instead of hiding or being afraid or being tuned out, or I'm kind of numb, honestly, with everything that's going on. I don't watch the news. I'm waiting for one headline, and I can't say anything more. The headline hasn't come yet, but I am waiting for one headline. But yeah, it's easy to do, and that's what I've been doing. Is kind of incubating in this back room, and I had gone from the living room. Now I'm back in my second bedroom, my little she shed kind of thing. But I need to get out in the world, and I think we should all just be like Punch. Punch never gives up. He never gave up, even though he was literally dragged around all over the place by aggressive adults, and which they say is normal for that species to figure out the hierarchy and wasn't being abused. But he's made his way. He didn't give up. He kept on. He kept trying, and now he has friends. He has one friend. That's all we need. That's why I keep saying is INFP. He has one friend. He doesn't feel like he needs to be the leader. He's just his own little self. So I do think Punch is an INFP. And we can learn a lot from watching Punch. So if you watch him, continue to watch him. If you don't watch him, start. Just watch one or two videos. One of the more recent ones, the ones in the beginning were a little bit rough. But when he wasn't accepted by anybody. But yeah, he is thriving now instead of just surviving. So that's what we need to do. So that is my thought and insight for today. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear them. Just put them in the comment section below. And that's my tidbit. And other than that, I am just kind of chilling out and waiting for the one headline to come that I'm waiting for. And other than that, I'll be with the monkeys. Until next time, everybody please stay safe.